With this tutorial, I'm going to talk about the difference between your paintbrush tool and your blob brush. So both are located right here. Your paintbrush tool is the default one on top, and then if you click and hold your mouse on that paintbrush, you will also get access to the blob brush. All right, I'm going to make a few changes with my marks just so they are able to see them. Okay, I'm painting with a paintbrush right now. Now I'm going to switch over to the blob brush. And they appear to be identical. They're both 15-point round brushes that I've painted wavy yellow marks on the artboard with. Illustrator, though, thinks of them differently. And so I'm going to just click on each of them and show you how Illustrator sees them. Okay, this first one, when we click on it, let me zoom in. Notice how we see a line going through the middle of the mark. Here, I'll let you see the anchor points. Okay, Illustrator thinks of this as a path, a line. You see the anchor points and they're going through the brush stroke. Now, if I click on this one, the anchor points are around the outside, and then my blue line is also surrounding the outside of the brush stroke. So this one is thought of as a shape, that it's an enclosed space. Paintbrush is a path, blob brush is a shape. Now, what's really interesting about the blob brush is because it's thought of as a shape, I can continue to add more. So I have this selected. In fact, I want to select the object. I'm going to go back to the blob brush, and I'm going to continue painting. I'm just going to fill in some of this space. Now if I click on it, notice how it's still just one shape. If I use my selection tool and I move it, I'm moving the entire thing. It does not think of my two painting sessions as two different objects. It's merged them together. So as long as you select your blob and then you add more paint to an area that touches that original blob, Illustrator is going to merge them together and consider it one shape. It does not work the same with the paintbrush. So if I select the paintbrush, again, it's a path, and I switch over to my paintbrush tool, and if I go paint more, Illustrator sees two different paths. I can click on two different things. It does not merge them together. It does not create a longer line. They're just two separate objects. So know what you intend to do if you want to paint an area and be able to manipulate it as a shape. You want to utilize the blob brush. If you want to create a path and manipulate it as a line, you want to use the paintbrush.